And action.
I first got the pillow from Dr. Loth because of a...
Spinal line pillow.
I'm sorry?
Spinal line pillow is the name of it.
Spinal line?
Spine-align pillow.
Spine-align, okay. I got the Spine-align pillow from Dr. Loth simply because with my work, it's very physical. It's a demanding all-day affair. And to recover from that day, I need to sleep. And if I don't sleep, I don't recover from my work day. I can't even get up half the time to repeat it. Neck pain, shoulder pain, and my arms would tingle with my old pillow. 2 days I had the pillow. It was wonderful. Full night's sleep. Woke up rested, refreshed, and no matter what position I got into, I felt like my neck and my head were held. Little angel fingers. I don't know how to describe it, but I was protected from allowing my head to get out of position, out of alignment. And so when you wake up refreshed, it's a whole different day, and your energy's better. And I've got to have it because my line of work is in the fitness industry, and I deal with world-class athletes, and my techniques are body parts. I have to get on these people, work them manually. So I'm in a wrestling match for 8 to 10 hours a day with people, 1.5 to 2 times my size. So I have to be prepared for these guys and gals. And this pillow has absolutely changed my sleep patterns, my rest, my workloads I'm able to handle. And when my energy's high, it's a great sense and a great feeling when I can help my clients, but it's more exciting because I feel like I'm getting the kind of rest I need.
Now we're still rolling, so take it.
When I got the Spine-align pillow from Dr. Loth, I needed it. Dealing with hands-on work with world-class athletes, I'm exhausted at the end of the day. And so sleeping for me is a big deal. And the pillows I had before, I just couldn't do it. I'd turn on my side and my arms would go to sleep. I'd wake up with headaches, neck pain. This pillow has remedied all that. I sleep totally, so much better that it's hard to express, but knowing the difference before and after, this pillow has just absolutely saved my world. I wake up refreshed. I have the energy to deal with the kind of athletes that I have to contend with, and I have to have that energy. And if I don't, I'm just dead in the water. This pillow is just wonderful. It's highly recommended. I can't wait to get my athletes to take it and to use it because they're in the same position as I am. So.
Good. Yeah, we'll just throw a couple of.
I highly recommend the pillow to everyone. There's not anybody who doesn't need this.
Give me a different one. I love it.
I absolutely love this pillow. The best thing I've done for my sleep, for my relationships. Get one, use it, you won't regret it.
And we'll do one more about we talked about Cindy taking the pillow.
Okay. I highly recommend this pillow. I used it for 2 days. My wife tried it. I haven't seen the pillow since, and don't think I'm going to get my pillow back now from my wife, so I have to get another one.
And action.
As a personal trainer and a competitor, I've always woke up with neck pain and back pain, and I always thought it was a result of my workouts and my competitions and teaching a lot of classes. So I thought, I would try the Spine-align pillow, and at the beginning it didn't work for me. I was thinking I was irritated, I was turning over, I was hitting it, my ear hurt, and then all of a sudden, we came back and we learned how to use it. I absolutely love the Spine-align pillow now. I sleep on it all the time. I take it on the plane with me, and I sleep on my back now. So I've never done that before. I love it. I love the Spine-align pillow.
And action.
As a personal trainer and a competitor, I always had neck and back pain. And so I would wake up with these horrible headaches, and I thought, well, it's just part of lifting, so I won't lift as heavy this time. Well, I tried the spinal line pillow and it just didn't work for me. It hurt my neck and I woke up in the middle of the night throwing it to the side. Well, once I learned how to do it properly and fluff it properly for my size, now I love it. It works great. I'm pain-free, and now I take it on the airplane with me in the hotels when I travel, and I just love it. The spinal line pillow is great.
That's good.
Action.
So as a personal trainer and a competitor, I've always had back pain and neck pain, and I just always thought it was a result of my workouts and my teaching of classes. So I, tried the spinal line pillow, and it was horrible for me. I was turning it the wrong way, and then I had it too puffy as my head was jacked up, and I had it too narrow, and then I just threw it to the side. And so once we found out how to use it properly, and I have it fitted for my size and not my husband's size, it's absolutely wonderful. I'm pain-free. I love the spinal line pillow, and I would recommend it to anybody.
That one.
Okay, like right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're rolling.
As a personal trainer and a competitor, I've always woke up with neck pain and back pain, and I always thought it was just a result of my classes that I was teaching and my heavy workouts that I do. So I tried the spinal line pillow, and it really didn't work for me. I woke up in the middle of the night with actually a worse headache than I had before, and I kept turning it, and I didn't know what I was doing. So once we learned how to put the pillow properly underneath my head and make it fit my size and not my husband's size, then I absolutely love it. I'm pain-free, and I sleep on my back now, which I've never been able to do, and I know that's the proper posture to have. And so it works for me. I travel with it, and I love it. I would recommend it to my clients.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Back in the correct posture, and you never could before, something like that.
Okay. And
What I've experienced with the spinal line pillow is that I have never been able to sleep on my back. It's just irritating to me. I know with posture that I teach that that's the proper way to do it. It just doesn't work for me until I got the pillow. So now that I have the spinal line pillow, I actually sleep every day a little bit more on my back, and it just relaxes my shoulders. I don't have the headaches, and I just feel stress-free. So I love the spinal line pillow.
Good.
that's good. That's all. I gotta quit.
Okay.
Go more like, half of what you said.
Okay.
Just talk about you haven't been able to sleep on your back. Now you
Yeah,
got a
I'm
spinal
finally
line
sleeping
pillow.
on my back.
Okay.
And that relaxation thing is so important. We haven't
Yeah.
had
Sure.
of those shoulders, because
Yeah.
I don't on my side because of the shoulder digging into
Yeah.
the mattress.
Yeah.
Okay.
The spinal line pillow is the first pillow that has allowed me to sleep with good posture on my back.
Okay.
Action.
So as a person that has never been able to sleep on their back, I know proper posture, and I know that that would be the best way to do it. Now that I have the spinal line pillow, I can actually lay on my back and sleep supported, and I wake up in the morning and I don't have that stress on my neck and my back, and it just feels great.
That's it.
As a golfer and as somebody that has to work at a desk all day long, I am always very aware of my posture. However, anytime I would go to sleep, I would lose that. I was never able to sleep properly. I'd always wake up with my arm under my head and my hands in weird places. And actually, the way I slept for who knows how many years ruined my shoulder. And ever since trying the spinal line pillow, my shoulder has, I lost it, sorry.
No.
I don't even know what to say about my shoulder.
Start with the shoulders, fine.
Okay. My shoulder pain has been relieved, and I wake up in the morning feeling stress-free, no tension, and like I actually had a good night's sleep without tossing and turning all night. So the spinal line pillow, as far as I'm concerned, can help anybody. Okay. As a golfer and as somebody that has to work at a desk all day long typing, I've had a very hard time. I need to start over.
That's right.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah.
Just go ahead and pick
It's
up.
been a long day.
No? Just take a pause and look at the camera.
No, you can pick it up on, because we're doing two different angles, so we'll cut.
Okay,
You just
okay.
pick up where you left off.
Where did I leave off?
Well, actually, you started pretty early. You might as well just start again.
That's what I figured.
Sure, go ahead.
Sorry guys.
No.
Well,
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
I was way worse than this last night. We did.
remember your work, and you were kind of talking about your work.
Right.
Yes.
Working at a desk all day long, I carry lots of tension and find my posture getting into bad positions all day long, and I have to be very aware of it. Sleeping has been very challenging for me for years. I've discovered that who knows how many years it's been that I've been sleeping in the worst possible positions, and I didn't realize how much sleep made a difference in your posture and how you felt. So I'd wake up every morning, shoulder pain, tension, my shoulders up to my ears, and after trying the Spinalign the very next morning, I woke up virtually tension-free, virtually pain-free, and I couldn't believe the results. It was the most comfortable sleep I've ever had in my life, and everyone that I know could benefit from the Spinalign pillow. I can't think of one person that this pillow couldn't help.
About not quite as long as the first one.
Okay.
You don't have to go into as much depth about working posture and stuff.
Okay.
But you can kind of summarize, hey, I didn't realize how important sleeping posture really is.
Okay.
And I've developed neck pain, tension, and shoulder pain and all this stuff, and I didn't realize my sleeping posture was what was a big contributing factor to that pain until I started using the Spinalign pillow. And now that I've been using the Spinalign pillow, the pains in my shoulder and my tension has slowly dissipated.
Okay.
And I'm amazed that a pillow could do such a thing.
Okay.
So, I mean, you know what I mean, not
Right.
those exact words, but
Those are pretty good.
along
Those are
that.
pretty good. I'm gonna steal some of that.
Yeah.
Still some.
Okay,
we ready?
Good stuff.
Okay.
Okay. As far as I can remember, I have always woken up with pain in my shoulder and my neck and tension, and I never really realized how important your sleeping posture was until I tried the Spinalign pillow. The next morning, after the first night that I got it, I was fortunate enough that it fit me properly the way I'd set it up, and I woke up virtually pain-free, tension-free, and couldn't believe that a pillow could do something like this. But it has changed my life, and I think that everyone should have a Spinalign pillow.
We're gonna do one more.
That was good.
Okay.
One more. Just
Okay, ready?
Jason, when you see a red circle on there, we're rolling.
Okay, action.
Action.
Okay. As far as I can remember, I have woken up with pain in my shoulders and tension, and even my elbows began to experience pain, and this happened for years, and I never realized that it was because of my sleeping posture. As soon as I tried the Spinalign pillow the very next morning, I was virtually tension-free, pain-free, and I actually had a good night's sleep without tossing and turning all night to wake up even in worse pain. So thanks to the Spinalign pillow, I can wake up virtually pain-free, and I could not believe that a pillow had the power to do this, but it does, and you shouldn't be without one. I totally lost the end of that one.
No, yeah, that's great because we do have the.